Right, welcome to Sky Garden 2025, week 11. Things are coming along really nicely now. Here is the chive plant, getting lots of flowers on it. So I'll be able to get some seeds for next year. And then we have the green onions or bunching onions. Be picking some of those very soon. And then the bell peppers. There's a bunch on there. There's a bunch over on this one too. And then the third one, which was really slow getting going, we're actually getting some small ones on there. So hopefully they will develop before the frost comes. Then we have the cherry tomatoes, which are leaning way over, but there's a whole bunch of those on there. You can see there, a bunch of red ones, a bunch of green ones. There's the other cherry tomato plant, a bunch of them on there. Now here's the slicing onions or beef steaks.
These would be tomatoes, not onions.
There's a bunch of those on here, some way down in there, some way down here. There's a couple over there. Starting to get a little blush on them, so I'll be able to pick those soon and finish ripening them up in the house. Now here is the aromas. There's all kinds of aromas on here. All kinds down in there, right over here. Here's the second aroma plant. There's a whole bunch there. Down here. Then we have the jalapenos. All kinds of jalapenos on here. Just waiting for them to start to turn red. They're starting to turn black, which is the first stage of turning red. It's kind of weird, but that's how it goes. Then we have more jalapenos. And then we have the Hungarian sweet peppers. There's lots of them on there. And here is the lettuce that I planted a week ago. Hopefully it does something before the frost comes and gets it. The bean plant, which I thought was done a long time ago, but there's actually some beans way down in there that you can't really see, but there's a couple in there. And we'll swing around here. Try to squeeze out here. Not much room. And then there's the sage plant. Just looking a little rough, but it's hanging in there. And back here, we have a tomato plant that I started for a friend. Like I said before, I doubt that it's going to produce anything before the frost comes, but we're just going to wait and see. There's the mint plant, and the basil plant, and the rosemary plant. So that's it for the outdoor portion of the Sky Garden. I'll be right back with the indoor portion. Please like, subscribe, ring the bell, and share with your friends. Right, here's the indoor portion of the Sky Garden. We have the parsley plant down here, the curly parsley. It's doing okay. We have the mint plant. It's just about done for the season. So I'll trim that back and it'll come back again next year. And here's the rosemary plant. It's doing very well. We have oregano. It's kind of going to flower. So I'll take some seeds for that. And then here is the basil plant, which is growing like crazy. Had to raise the light. I'm gonna have to chop that off. and use up some of that. Then way back here, we have, what do we have? I can't even remember my own plants. We have the thyme plant. There you go. Holy smokes, losing my brains here. So that's the indoor portion of the Sky Garden. Oh, we got a basil plant that I'm starting down here, which has a whole ton of roots on it. So I'm gonna have to pot that up. I know I keep saying that every week, but I'm definitely gonna get to that this week. So that's the indoor portion of the Sky Garden. Please like, subscribe, ring the bell, and share with your friends. I'll be right back with this week's harvest. Okay, here's the harvest for the week. We got a whole bunch of tomatoes and some chives. We got jalapenos, Hungarian peppers, and more tomatoes. Here's a whole bunch of tomatoes, Hungarian peppers, jalapenos, and then we have a really nice bell pepper there. And then some more tomatoes. And then these are the tomatoes that I'm keeping in the freezer for making a sauce. Anyway, that's it for this week. Don't forget to like, subscribe, ring the bell, and share with your friends.